Welcome back. Today we audit a high-stakes case in Judge Fleischer's court. A 20-year-old man, already on probation, was caught waving a loaded gun at a bus stop. He is facing years in prison, but a heartbreaking secret about his past changes everything. Let's analyze the facts.
The defendant continued to grip the firearm, attempting to pull it out of his pocket. The officer was hit by the defendant while pulling away, and the officer was thrown into a metal and glass wall at a bus stop. The officer sustained minor abrasions to his right arm, and the officer struggled with the defendant for approximately 6 minutes until detaining him. The officer spoke with a witness who stated she was walking to work and heard and saw the defendant dancing and rapping while waving around a firearm multiple times.
Mr. Ellis, let me read something to you. This is why the magistrate did not give you a PR bond in this case. Defendant on a 3-year deferred for a state jail felony since 3/21/24 allegedly stole CBD disposables. In this case, the witness called to report a man dancing around and waving a firearm in the air at the 5900 Long Drive in Houston, Texas. Law enforcement officers arrived, saw defendant matching the description as sitting at a bus stop, saw butt of gun sticking out of his pocket. Law enforcement officers told defendant to put his hands up. Defendant instead reached for his gun. Do you know how many people die from that very thing right there? Watch the news every single day in America. A young person dies just because of that very thing right there.
The police report is terrifying. He resisted arrest for 6 minutes and even injured an officer. Legally, he is a major threat to public safety. However, as an auditor, we see the court shifting focus from the crime to the human story behind the defendant.
And then even dealing with that third-degree felony.
Let's not, I don't want to talk about the cases. My concern is that, Mr. Ellis, you're a baby yourself and now you got a kid on the way. How many kids you got?
This will be my first, because I lost my first son at the age of 15, stillborn.
You were 15 when you had your first kid?
I will make contact with his mother, Your Honor, before I leave today. She will. She's present in his life. Yeah.
What's going on with the deferred upstairs? Have they done anything? Have they filed a motion to revoke?
Let me see. It does not appear that this time they filed a motion.
That was a powerful moment. We are looking at a broken kid who lost his first child at only 15. The judge is now stuck between enforcing the law and showing mercy. Watch how the judge turns this hearing into a life-saving mentorship session.
Or in a gutter, begging, because life sucks without money. And what you're doing now, all you're doing is you're making life even just the more difficult as it is. The more convictions you get, the more unemployable you get. If you don't believe me, when you go back there in the pods, ask. All the old timers that are in there, ask. You're 20. Don't squander your opportunity. I'll give you a bond reduction. I'll set it to 10,000 now.
Okay.
I'd like to have contact with mom. So
Okay.
somehow if you can like arrange so we can figure out how we can get through to Mr. Ellis.
Yes.
So what we can do to, I'm not opposed to a PR bond every single day. The next thing is that I'm going to give you a curfew. I don't want you out in the middle of the night. Nothing good happens in the middle of the night, and I don't want you out. Do you understand? Number 3, you must get a job or get into school full time so that you have something to do. You need to develop a trade, a skill, get knowledge. That way you go somewhere 20 years from now, because your mom's not going to be here for the rest of your life. What's going to happen when she's gone? Your girlfriend, she may not be there for the rest of your life as well. You need to be able to depend on yourself so that you have money. Do you understand? So get a full-time job, curfew, And what I'm going to do is I'm going to bring you back in 2 weeks and I want to see what you have done. I'm not going to just reset you just to reset you. I'm going to bring you back a lot to make sure that you're in compliance. And the first time you're not, you stay with me. You understand? Okay, curfew 10 p.m. No weapons, no drugs, no alcohol, and I'm going to test you. If I find that you're smoking weed, likewise, you're just going to stay with me. You have a line to get to me, Miss Ellis. If you ever need anything, all you have to do is reach out and I'm happy to help you in any way. If you start
Thank
acting
you
up,
so much.
you let me know and I'm going to I'll rein him in.
Thank you.
You listen to mom. If mom tells me that you're acting a fool, likewise, you're going to stay with me. You understand? All right, I'll give you a PR bond. I won't give you another one. This is the only one that.
In a rare move, the judge grants a PR bond but with massive restrictions. Curfew, medication, and a job hunt are his final lifelines. If he fails once, he goes back to jail. What do you think? Was this justice or too much mercy? Comment below.